Namaskar. We are again back with our reading from Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita. Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvigrunantiye Bhurida Janaha. Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrita Pratham Bhag Pratham Khundo Dvitiyo Porichhet. Till yesterday we read about Sri M coming to Dakshineshwar, having his first vision, first darshan of Sri Ramakrishna, having heard Sri Ramakrishna's words for the first time, the profound words, and then just wondering, what a wonderful place, what a wonderful man, and what wonderful words. He was feeling, he was thinking, I just can't leave this place. I just can't go away from this place, from this man, from his words. And then he thought, maybe, for the time being, let me go and see the place around. What all. Then I will come back and have a talk with the Paramahansa. Now, here again, there is a deep meaning. Sri M was to have a long association with this place. So naturally, he felt internally, let me go and scout around what all things are there in this temple complex, in these premises. So they went, both M and Sidhu, they had darshan of 12 Shiva temples, of Radhakant temple, and of course the Bhavatarini temple, Ma Kali. And after taking the darshan of Bhavatarini, the friends started coming towards Sri Ramakrishna's room. কথা কহিতে কহিতে ভবতারিণীর মন্দির হইতে বৃহৎ পাকা উঠানের মধ্যে দিয়া পাদচারণ করিতে করিতে দুইজনে আবার ঠাকুর শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণের ঘরের সম্মুখে আসিয়া পড়িলেন। এবার দেখিলেন ঘরের দ্বার দেওয়া, এই মাত্র ধুনা দেওয়া হইয়াছে। মাস্টার ইংরেজি পড়িয়াছেন, ঘরে হঠাৎ প্রবেশ করতে পারলেন না। দ্বারদেশে বৃন্দে ঝি দাঁড়াইয়াছিল। জিজ্ঞাসা করিলেন, হ্যাঁ গা, সাধুটি কি এখন এর ভিতর আছেন? বৃন্দে বলিল, হ্যাঁ, এই ঘরের ভিতর আছেন। মাস্টার, ইনি এখানে কতদিনও আছেন? বৃন্দে, তা অনেক দিন আছেন। মাস্টার, আচ্ছা, ইনি কি খুব বইটই পড়েন? বৃন্দে, আর বাবা, বইটই সব আর মুখে। মাস্টার সবে পড়াশোনা করে এসেছেন। ঠাকুর শ্রী রামকৃষ্ণ বই পড়েন না শুনে আরো অবাক হলেন। মাস্টার, আচ্ছা, ইনি বুঝি এখন সন্ধ্যা করবেন? আমরা কি এ ঘরের ভিতর যেতে পারি? তুমি একবার খবর দিবে? বৃন্দে, তোমরা যাও না বাবা, ঘিরে গিয়ে বসো। So that is the talk Sri M had with Brinde. So after taking darshan of Bhavatarini, both the cousins, they came walking, crossed the entire huge, well-constructed courtyard. Now all of us who have seen Dakshineshwar, we know what a huge complex it is. From Bhavatarini's temple to Thakur's room coming from outside. And we can assume that Sri M and Sidhu, didn't go straightway from Bhavtarini Kali's temple to Sri Ramakrishna's room. Inside, the other door opening towards inside the complex. They must have taken a longer route, and finally they have come to the main door facing the north. So they have come, and suddenly they have seen this time that the door is ajar, it is closed. Now Sri M, he is, English mannered, the formalities. How can I just go inside the room? So he can't, he doesn't go inside. Ghare hotat probesh korte parlen na. He decided, okay, like door is closed, what should I do? Should I knock? And then they saw that near the door, the maid servant, G, Brinde, she was standing. Then Sri M asked her, Haga, Shaduti ki ekhon er bhitor achen? Is Paramhansa Maharaj, Sadhu Maharaj, is he there inside? Brinda said, yes, very much he is there inside. Then out of curiosity, M asked, since how many days he is here? Now, Brinda couldn't exactly answer how many days, but she said, oh, well, for quite a long time, for a number of days he is here. Then again, M was curious to know about the Paramahansa before actually meeting him one-to-one. And then he asks Brinda, has he read a lot of books? Because M was a college-educated youngster, and he had the formal education. So he was naturally interested to know whether such a famous person, such a learned man who talks so well, has he read a lot of books? Brinda said, books? Everything is on his lips. Like as if, Brinda is ridiculing Sri M, that Thakur does not need to read any books. Everything is there on the tip of his tongue. Then Master was, Sri M was further perplexed. How can, because M himself was well educated in the English manner, with the English education. And he was surprised that, he doesn't read any books. He has not studied anything. Then still M's curiosity had not died down. Again he asked Brinde that is it time for his doing Sandhya? Now see, look at it. The first instance before going to see the temple complex, the words that Sri M had heard from Sri Ramakrishna was Sandhya merges in Gayatri, and finally Gayatri merges in Om. Sandhya Gayatri te loye hoye, Gayatri abar Omkare loye hoye. And now Sri M is asking her, because it is evening time, and normally it is practiced that during sunrise and sunset, the ritual of Sandhya Vandana, it is called as Sandhya Vandan, is performed. So M wanted to know whether Sri Ramakrishna is going to perform the Sandhya Vandan, Sandhya. And then he asked, can we go inside? Why don't you just put a word to him that there are two boys waiting outside to come in and take your darshan? Now, with all these curious questions of M, Vrinda must have got irritated. Finally she said, "Tumra jao na Baba." "Oh man, just enter the room, go and sit inside." So that was Sri M's first interaction with Vrinda, the maidservant, before he started talking to Thakur. So that is how now very soon, in short moment, Sri M is going to have that great fortune of entering Sri Ramakrishna's room and having a one-to-one conversation with Sri Ramakrishna. We stop our reading here today. Om Namah Shri Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya.